It has been a rough week for Kuro games in Japan. I should know. First, Wuthering Waves was plagued by a plethora of stability issues and bugs, unoptimized software and typical 1.0 issues you might expect, leading to many people being unable to play the game at all. And then there was the Jiyan weapon translation issue. Then things started to look good when they promised individual support for the issue, but then they dropped the ball again and leaked the emails. Honestly, things were not looking good at all. There was even talk about Wuthering Waves being dead on arrival in Japan altogether. But that all changed on June 6th with the release of Yinlin. And guys, there's no other way to say it, Yinlin absolutely crushed it. Yinlin certainly lived up to her vibe with how much she absolutely dominated. She made almost double the money in 24 hours alone than for the entire first week of launch. I don't know if you could read this, but this is $4.68 wutherillion right there. And it's still going up at a rapid pace. This is a massive home run for Kuro Games. Looking at the replies to her banner announcement on Twitter, I saw several people saying that they'd actually been holding off from using their polls in anticipation for Yinlin. That might explain this huge spike along with the two other jiggly reasons. Speaking of jiggly, several others were commenting on her amazing design and about how cool and sexy she looks. But unfortunately, Kuro Games made another blunder with this tweet. A small one, a minor one, but still a blunder nonetheless. In the announcement, they put the release time as 10 AM server time, which confused many people. Like, just when exactly is that? Is it not the same as 10 AM Japan Standard Time? No, it's not. The server time is based on China's Standard Time, which is fine in itself, but when you're making a post for Japan and for Japanese people to read, it would be better to put the local time as is instead. So something for them to take note of in future posts. Another thing I noticed is that I also saw several people asking where her trailer was, because at this point in time we were only a few hours away and still no sign of it. People were starting to get really anxious. And then at 11 AM for Yinlin's in-game release, Kuro Games also released her trailer along with it. And while people had been getting a little worried up to launch that they still hadn't released the trailer, it seems Kuro made the right bet by not releasing it too early, keeping the powder dry and dropping it just as she went live. The trailer was fantastic. It introduced the character to us, showed us who she is and what she's about, what she can do, all within a short story that had a clear beginning, middle and end. A fantastic piece of show don't tell style storytelling. And looking at the YouTube comments, the top rated comment is this one saying Yinlin's design is perfect, along with Koshimisu's voice. Oh my lady. The second top comment is talking about how smooth the transition was from 3D to 2D. Another one I found was talking about the length. 4 minutes? That's long, is what I thought. But after I started watching it, it went by so quickly. I hope every trailer you bring out in the future continues to stay at this level of quality. The rest of the comments were pointing out parts of the trailer they liked, and congratulating her on making Wuthering Waves the #1 in sales ranking. I literally could not find a single negative comment in there about Yinlin, Wuthering Waves, or Kuro Games in general at all. Everyone was extremely hyped. But that was Twitter and YouTube. What about the DJs on 5chan? We all know they have no filter, so what do they have to say? Honestly, even before the numbers came out, they were already calling it. In Japan, Wuthering Waves is going to hit the #1 spot. The general got number 9, so #1 is seriously a possibility. The #1 spot is ours. So many people are saying they're going to S6 her, so getting #1 spot is definitely possible. There's been such an anti-wooer campaign that I've become numb to it, but it's actually a good game, so the anti-wooer people are too scared to try and hate on Yinlin to do anything. But I wonder what they're going to say when Jinsei comes out. When it hits the #1 spot, everyone will start playing it probably. It's over for Genshin today. Once you've tried Wuthering Waves, you can't go back to Genshin. It's too boring. We won. But those were the comments on the day. It's been 24 hours since then, so I took a look at the latest comments, and to be honest, there wasn't that much of a difference. Nothing about the refunds, nothing about the bugs. Everyone was just talking about whether to pull for the weapon or not, team comps, and what they thought of the designs. I saw this one here saying that the men in Genshin don't look like men. Wait, hang on, that sounds familiar. What's this link here? Oh, they were quoting Tectone. He actually goes on to say that they think you might be a little too harsh with that opinion. Sorry, Techie. A random JP message board member says you're wrong, so obviously they're right. That's what r/Gacha Gaming thinks anyway. So if JP Twitter is happy, JP YouTube is happy, and the JP DGens over in 5chan are happy, and also looking at the initial figures for sales, I think it's fair to say that we have braved the storm and Wuthering Waves has a bright future ahead of it in Japan. But only time will tell. They just need to get on top of the Android side of things. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe, because I have more videos like this out in the future. So until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace.